Hey everybody, welcome to KM Reviews. I am Niddleman. I had the pleasure of seeing an early screening of the movie Home Again, so I'm going to go ahead and give you a spoiler-free review on that about a week early. I'm going to give you my rating for this movie right off the bat, and then I'm going to tell you what I liked and didn't like about the film, so stick around and find out why. I'm going to give Home Again girlfriend material. Surprisingly uplifting and enjoyable. So guys, I went to this movie thinking it'd be just kind of a boring, generic romantic comedy, and in a way it kind of is, but it's just kind of special, which is why I give it such a high rating. Basically, for those of you that don't know, it's basically about Reese Witherspoon. She has a couple kids. She's recently kind of separating from her husband, and through the course of some events, she has 3 aspiring filmmakers living with her: a writer, a director, an actor, etc. And it's kind of about their friendship building / some romantic stuff, blah, 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 blah. So what did I like about this movie? I liked, in a way, its unique premise. I've never seen that before. And the fact that I have a couple daughters, and I'm also an aspiring filmmaker in a way that I like to act and stuff, this movie just touched me in special ways. I could really relate to a lot of these characters. I was able to relate to having kids. I was able to relate pursuing the movie industry, all that sort of stuff. I found it very interesting, and I loved the acting and the chemistry between all the characters. These 3 filmmakers they each kind of have their own special characterisms, if that's a word, but they all have their unique personality, and the way they all interact with each other seems very realistic, like real friends. And the way they come to be with Reese Witherspoon and living there, while in real life would probably never happen, the way they played off the movie seemed reasonable enough, and it was just really touching, honestly. It seems like it was one of those things where everyone's kind of, they all needed each other without knowing it. You know, they needed to be with Reese Witherspoon. Reese Witherspoon kind of needed them in her life. It just was out, without giving anything away. The best way I can explain it is that it was just touching and heartfelt and just a feel-good movie. If you want to go bring a date to a movie and just feel good, if you just want to, there's so many movies out there like Good Time that are great, but they're such downer movies. This is the polar opposite of that. You go, and by the time you leave, you're uplifted, you're feeling happy, you're smiling throughout this movie. The comedy hits. Also, I can't remember the actress's name, but you'll recognize her. The lady, was it Martha Stewart, actually? I gotta look it up now real quick. 1 second. Okay, sorry, I thought it was Martha Stewart for a second in my head, but no, it's Candice Bergen is who plays Reese Witherspoon's mom. The name may not sound familiar, but she'll look recognizable enough to you. And she was great in this movie. She had some great comedic moments being the mom. And honestly, overall, it's just the comedy felt real. It wasn't like fart gags. It just felt like real life situations. There's some drama in there. Lighthearted drama, nothing too crazy, but enough that it felt realistic and relatable. And I really don't know what else to say other than the acting was good, that it was touching, I enjoyed it. There's really nothing bad to say about this movie, other than maybe you'll forget about it after a while. But honestly, one thing I really thought this movie would have done good as is a sitcom. It totally felt like the premise to like a sitcom, like these 3 filmmakers living with this lady with kids, and there's certain parts in the movie where I'm like, I would totally see that on like a syndicated type TV show or something. But anyways, what did you guys think of this? Are you guys looking forward to this? Do you think it's dumb? Are you going to go see it? I'm telling you, I think you will be happy if you go see this movie. Yeah, what else is there to say? Also, remember, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram @Niddleman, and stay tuned for more movie reviews if you can handle it. Go.